now by the owner, Danny De Villiers, who's going to tell us all about this fantastic new innovation, Myobrace. So let's start with the treatment. What exactly is Myobrace?
Myobrace is a treatment that's been done over 100 countries worldwide. It's a different kind of treatment where we treat the cause of crooked teeth rather than the symptoms. So the most important thing about Myobrace, there's three aspects to it. It's a correct breathing for a child with the mouth closed through the nose. The second thing is the tongue up in the palate where it should be, and correct swallowing. Because if a child doesn't breathe through his nose with the mouth open, it encourages vertical growth of the lower part of the face. With the tongue not being on in the right position in the palate, the tongue doesn't expand the upper jaw, and that creates crookedness in the teeth. And children with excessive dummy use or thumb sucking, they get a tongue thrust where they push the tongue forward, which also, so the tongue is not in the palate, it doesn't develop the upper jaw, the tongue comes down between the front teeth, and it causes loads of crookedness on the teeth.
So it's targeting the actual cause, the root cause, rather than the symptoms.
That's correct, yeah. And the ideal stage of treatment for these is ages 5 to 10 years old, when the children are growing and developing, which is then you can get the jaws and the teeth in the right position, and the permanent teeth should then come out in the right position, and they wouldn't need the traditional orthodontic treatment, which are braces.
And obviously this is quite a new innovation. What about people that are older now and still have crooked teeth and want to have straighter teeth? Can they use this treatment?
It can be used. There are better treatments available depending on the patient, but Myobrace can be used in adults and in teenagers to also align teeth. But it's more difficult to treat them if the underlying factors are there, and you still need to control the tongue and the breathing and the swallowing. This is a Myobrace. It's typically for starting children between the age of 5 and 10 years. It's an ideal time for Myobrace. So here we've got a pink Myobrace again. This is a smaller version. It depends on the size of the child and the width of their arch, which one we would use.
So they come in different sizes?
They do come in different sizes, yeah, different colors. But that's the important bit again, is the little spot where the child has to put his tongue on to train the tongue and to get a correct swallow pattern.
And the teeth underneath go here, obviously.
The teeth go into the top part and into the lower part, and the child just bites onto it.
And in terms of comfort, is it comfortable to wear?
Really comfortable. It's really soft plastic, and it's really comfortable.
So comfort-wise, you're not having to deal with the metal and the tightening of traditional braces?
None at all. Children love this appliance. They think it's really great.
Are there any symptoms to tell whether your child will have crooked teeth, or can parents just get this treatment to be on the safe side?
No, there are symptoms. Obviously, when a young when his first permanent teeth start erupting and they come out crooked, obviously there's a problem, and it can be then checked to see if the swallowing or breathing or tongue position is correct.
And what are the advantages of Myobrace compared to a traditional brace?
Well, we start early, so you can intercept the problems before they get really bad, and then you don't have to go through the braces and or aligners. And the long-term result of Myobrace has shown that it's a much more stable set of teeth afterwards, after the treatment's been completed.
And it's also quite a simple process. Is it true that you only have to wear it for a few hours and when you sleep?
Yeah, we treat the children. They need to wear it for half an hour during the day, then do a set of exercises with their tongue or the breathing, and then wear it for another half an hour. And that's the only wear during the day, and then they wear it at night time when they go to bed, which again helps with the breathing, closes the mouth.
So aesthetically, there's no metal or anything in the mouth?
Nothing in the mouth, just the Myobrace, but they're sitting at home when they're doing the treatment anyway, so no one sees it.
And what is the success rate of it?
It's very successful. Like I said, it's been used in over 100 countries worldwide. The only reason it hasn't been used in the UK previously, I think it's got to do with the National Health Service. It was really, I spoke to the manufacturers and they said it was difficult to get into the market in the UK because of the National Health, because obviously it's not available on the National Health, not as far as I know.
And you're the only one offering this service in Surrey?
Yes, I am. In the southeast, I'm one of a few actually in the country at the moment offering the service. That's right.
Fantastic. And why don't you think other people are getting on the bandwagon, so to say, and adopting this new type of treatment?
I'm sure they will. It's just taking time. But I've been doing orthodontics for over 30 years. I started doing orthodontics when my first child was born, because we, as dentists, we're not trained in orthodontics when we go to dental school. So I wanted to treat my own children. I didn't want braces, and I didn't want permanent healthy teeth to be removed. So that's why I started training in functional orthodontics.
So you've had first-hand experience with it?
Definitely. All three of my kids, they've had braces. My youngest daughter started when she was 4.5 years old.
And she's got pearly whites now?
She has, yes.
Fantastic. So let's talk a bit about the practice itself. You're a new practice. How did you get here? How long have you been here? How are you finding it?
We found the premises. It was a previous dental practice, but it had been closed for 18 months. So we found the premises, really good site in Weybridge High Street, and we find the people of Weybridge excellent, and it's been really successful so far, and we hope to build on that.
Now, you're the only ones offering this treatment in an area that perhaps has lots of dentists, but what else makes you different here?
I'm only a general dentist, but like I said, I started 30 years ago with functional orthodontics. Functional orthodontics is more treating like the causes of crooked teeth. So I've got different appliances that I can use, anything from traditional fixed braces, clear aligners, removable ELF appliances, which are light functional appliances, and then Myobrace, obviously. So I can adapt my treatment to what the patient really needs, rather than just one standard treatment.
Fantastic. So it's really tailored to each client.
It is, definitely. Some people want cosmetic work done, like crowns and veneers, but they might have a little bit of orthodontic treatment done first to create space, so they end up with a much nicer smile.
So if people are interested in hearing more about the treatment or seeing if it's suitable for them, how can they find out more information?
Go on to my website at dannythedentist.co.uk or myobrace.com, or come in for their free consultation, and we can evaluate them and see where they are.
And that's both adults and children?
That's adults and children.
Lovely. Danny, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to Surrey TV.
Thank you.